Go.
Good morning, friends. You're back at Miss Winslow's house. Let's begin our day. Good morning, good morning. Yes, it's time to say good morning. Well, we say hello and how do you do to all our friends and teachers too. Good morning to you. Good morning, all my pre-K friends. Let's get your greeting for today. Let's get a big old smile. Alrighty, my friends. Let's start our day with checking the weather. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather out today? A nice sunshiny day for today. Let's see our calendar and see what day we're on. It is April the 29th of 2020. April 29, 2020. And it is Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This April 29th of 2020 is also International Dance Day. So get moving, go to Go Noodle and get yourself busy for today. Let's take a look at our new letter from Letterland. I have a capital and a lowercase letter that matches. Oh, there we go. There's Q. And let's find that lowercase q. Q. Capital Q, lowercase q. We also write it like a circle and then a line. And then lowercase q is a circle head. And then we give it a nice long piece of curly hair. Capital Q, lowercase q. Q sounds like qu, qu, qu. And in Letterland, the character is a quarrelsome queen. You sign Q like this. Qu, qu, qu. And just like the sign for Q goes down, quarrelsome queen, she fusses or quarrels. On our board, we can make queen with capital letters, Q, U, E, E, N, and with lowercase letters, Q, U, E, E, N. Queen, queen. Alrighty, my friends. One last sign language. Also Q, like this. Queen in sign is from top across to bottom. Queen, queen. Alright. So let's see what we remember about our life cycles. Your life cycle, you began in your mommy's tummy. Then you came out as a baby till you could crawl and then walk. And you came to pre-K. Now that's where you are right now, but your life cycle will continue until you grow up to be as big as your moms and dads. Well, yesterday we talked about a chicken's life cycle. The chicken lays an egg. Inside the egg it grows until when it's all grown, it starts to peck out and crack out of its egg, all wet. And then when it dries off, it's a nice fluffy chicken. Then it will grow up to be a hen, that's the mommy chicken, or a rooster, that's the daddy chicken. So that was the life cycle of a chicken that we learned yesterday. Let's see what life cycle we're going to talk about today. Here's my nice fluffy frog. You see lots of those frogs. But they don't start off like this with legs and eyes and ready to hop away. They actually begin their life cycle in an egg. Now this egg is not like a chicken's egg. It's not hard. It actually starts off in a pond or water area. They have to stay wet. And as the eggs grow, pops out a tadpole. It looks like a little fish, but that's the beginning of a frog. Then the tadpole grows its back legs. Then the tadpole has front legs and the tail gets shorter. Till finally, it's a big old frog. No tail and ready to hop, hop, hop away. So the life cycle of a frog begins as an egg, all wet and squishy, till it pops out as a tadpole. Then the tadpole grows back legs. Then the tadpole grows front legs and starts to lose its tail till it's a big frog ready to start all over again and lay eggs and start this life cycle again. I want to show you a video that tells you the same thing. This photographer did such a great job. Let's let Miss Winslow get to that. We'll come back to that, my friends. While I'm looking for that, you can also find many different books that has the life cycle of a frog that you can check out. I'll just come in now. And now our video friends, let's make it bigger.
From tadpole to frog. You know frogs, they swim. They catch insects. They go. But frogs don't start out looking like this. Or jumping like this. A frog starts its life in a tiny egg. First, a female frog lays her eggs in the water. Some kinds of frogs can lay thousands of eggs at one time. Do you see the dark dots inside the eggs? In each egg, a tadpole is growing. After a few days, the tadpoles hatch from the eggs. At first, they don't look much like frogs. Instead, they look like little fish. They don't have legs, but they do have tails for swimming. The tadpoles never leave the water. They breathe through gills like fish do. They swim around and look for small plants, worms, or insects to eat. Now they are getting bigger, and they are changing. First, they grow 2 back legs. Then they grow 2 front legs. They look more like frogs now. Their tails start to shrink and disappear. The tadpoles also lose their gills and grow lungs. That means they can come out of the water and breathe air. It takes about 3 months for a tadpole to change into an adult frog. The set of changes it goes through is called a metamorphosis. Now the adult frog can live both in and out of the water. It can swim in a pond. It can also breathe air and walk on land. It can use its long, sticky tongue to catch insects. And it can jump.
Alrighty, my friends. So we learned that this process or this life cycle is called a metamorphosis because he changes. A little different from the chick where it just pops out of an egg and grows bigger and bigger and bigger. It will only get bigger, its feathers will get longer, but the frog goes through a total metamorphosis change. It started as an egg, then looks a little like a fish, that grows some legs, and then gets closer to looking like a frog. So yeah, that egg looks nothing like that frog, so you wouldn't know it. Even the tadpole doesn't look anything like the frog for you to know, wow, what will it be when it grows up and finishes its life cycle? So now, friends, let's have a little song. I got 5 spotted frogs, and they're getting ready to jump into the pond. 5 spotted frogs sitting on a spotted log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4 speckled frogs, glub, glub. 4 speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 1, 2, 3 speckled frogs, glub, glub. 3 speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. Till one jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 1, 2 speckled frogs, glub, glub. 2 speckled frogs sitting on that speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. Till one jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there's just 1 speckled frog, glub, glub. 1 speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs, yum, yum. Till he jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no speckled frogs, glub, glub. All right. And last, my friends, we're going to do a little froggy math. I have some frogs in my bag, and we want to find their matches and see who is the most, which frog is the least of its kind, and maybe if there are any frogs that have the equal amount. So here's one, here's a different one, there's a different one, and there's a different one. So now let's find all of their matches. All right, so green and striped has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's look for brown and spotted. 1, 2. Pink and spotted. 1, 2, 3. And last, yellow with red legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, my friends, so looking at this graph, which one has the most? If you said green and striped, you'd be right, because it has 5. It has the tallest graph line, and it has the most, 5. Well, let's see which one has the least, and least, you remember, is the smallest. Could this be? No. This one is even smaller. See, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So the brown and spotted is the least of the frogs in our graph. And we don't have any that's equal to, unless this red-legged one hopped away, Then we'd have 3 pink and spotted and 3 yellow and red. They would be equal because they have 3 just the same. But if he hops back, he definitely has more. All right, now let's see one more math project today. Let's see if we can make a pattern with my frogs. All right, I have different frogs. We're going to make a simple pattern first. And see if you can tell me what comes next. All right, let's take a look at this pattern. Green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green. Could it be another green? No, yellow. Green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. Good job, my friends. Now let's try a different pattern. Blue, blue, yellow. Blue, blue. What could be next? Yellow. See the pattern? Blue, blue, yellow. Blue, blue, yellow. Good job. And now last, let's try a really different one. Green, green, black, black. Green, green, If you said black, black, you're right. Let's see the pattern. Green, green, black, black. Green, green, black, black. So there are different ways to have a pattern. This is called an A-B because they're the same. It goes A, B, or green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. And then this pattern is called an AAB. So you have 2 that are just the same and then 1 that's different. Blue, blue, yellow. Blue, blue, yellow. And then this pattern is called an an AABB. Green, green, black, black. Green, green, black, black. Alrighty, my friends. Well, we've looked at frogs today and sang a song and learned their life cycle. And something else I learned today, that frogs can lay lots of eggs. Unlike a chicken who can lay 5 eggs or 10, a frog can lay 4,000 at one time. And frogs, when they're all together, is called an army. So when you see a bunch of frogs all together, they're an army of frogs. And one last thing, did you know that the boy frog is the one that makes the croaking sound, or ribbit, that deep voice sound? So when you hear that, you know it's the male or the boy who's making all the sounds. Well, we've learned a lot today, friends, and I enjoyed teaching you one more life cycle. So you want to go out and tell moms and dads that you know one more life cycle, the life cycle of the frog. Egg, tadpole, tadpole with back legs, tadpole or froglet, now that has back legs and front legs, to a big old frog. Well, I've enjoyed our time. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Until next time, love you.